Hi, I'm Elizabeth Knake. I'm a fifth grade teacher, and the new tech tool that I chose was called oodlu.com, OODLU.com. I used one of the websites that had a multitude of options and looked through a few, tried them out, and I chose it because it looked like a fun and engaging way for my students to review their fifth grade content. It looks similar to like Blooket and Kahoot and Gimkit, which my students love, but the students could pick the game that they wanted to play on Oodlu once they answered a few questions correctly. I browsed the content that was previously created in the site, and I was excited to integrate one of them for a fifth grade social studies lesson that I was going to teach. It was about World War II. And unfortunately, when I had a student attempt to log in on their Chromebook, I discovered that the site was blocked by my district. So that was very unfortunate. So for a few weeks, I continued to complete assignments about Oodlu, analyzing the pros and cons. And it was based on what information I could see from the teacher profile. However, for these last two assignments, I explained my story about how Oodlu would not work for us, and I chose another tech tool to analyze. And the one that I picked was called Legends of Learning. It is a tool that my fifth graders beg to play. Legends of Learning has content for mostly science and math for elementary school. And so I can browse through the previously created content. I pick a game mode. They have maybe 2, 3, or 4 different games for each skill. And I can assign it to my students in a variety of ways. The way that works best for us is I can copy the link and paste it anywhere. We use Canvas a lot, and so the announcements are easy to put a link into for them to click. And the games that they do have offer a fun and engaging experience for students to practice those math and science skills. The teacher profile also lets you see student success rate for that assigned skill, so you can pull those kids and go over that skill with them. I originally discovered Legends of Learning at the Georgia ETC conference, and it was back in the fall, but I didn't get a chance to look at all of the things I learned about. So I dove into Legends of Learning for this course, and I'm so glad I did. I use Legends of Learning every single day for my students, especially now that we're reviewing for milestones. And overall, even though it was more work for me in the end, I'm glad Oodlu was a bust because I was able to find something that worked well for me and my students and that they enjoy. Thank you.